What up, guys? I'm back with another Laval card review, guys, and this is from Duel Terminal 6, Part 1. Part 2 will be available to me within the next 2 months or so, so check back with me in 2 months for Part 2. But there's neither here nor there, so here's Part 1. We only had 3 cards to come out for this archetype in this Duel Terminal, which is pretty shabby, but these are the 3 most important lava monsters thus far. So this card review is going to be relatively short, simply because we only have three monsters to talk about, which is Lava Cannon, Lava Volcano Handmaiden, and Lava Stenon. I love that artwork; it's so sick. But anyway, so this is my DT review for Lavals out of DT6 Part 1. I know I'm kind of late getting this out to you guys, but with preparing for YCS Atlanta, and then I got super busy at the YCS Atlanta. I switched decks. I no longer play Flame Veils at the moment. I play Evolves, which I will get you guys a deck profile of that later. So that's coming down the line. But back to this card review. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a really important card review, because with this card review right here, guys, you're gonna start to see how the archetype starts to formulate its win condition and its play style just from these 3 cards right here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First card I'm gonna cover is glare, is Lava Cannon. Now, Lava Cannon is a 4-star warrior type monster with 1600 attack, which is and 900 defense. So yeah, he's a warrior, so he's searchable by Rhoda, which is not bad, which makes him actually a lot more playable than you think. And his effect is, when this card is normal summon or flip summon, which is nice, that's really nice, you can target one of your banished lava monsters and special summon it. Now, right off the bat, his effect is really nice. He can generate what I want to call that. He can generate a win condition all by himself with that effect. With Lava's going out of play due to other effects of lava monsters and things like that. No telling. Even if your opponent de-prisons, bottles your lava monsters, and you follow up with a lava cannon, it can be a devastating play, which is leads me to say it can be a win condition. This card can be one of the win conditions of the deck, whatever. But it doesn't specify what card you can bring back, whether it's a tuner. It doesn't matter the level, whether it's an exceed monster. So it can bring back a tuner, it can bring back a synchro monster, or an exceed, guys, for the archetype. As long as it's a lava monster and it's banished, you're good. You're pretty much good to go. His attack really doesn't matter, really, because I'm pretty sure once you bring back that target, you're probably just going to synchro with this guy right off the bat, and we're gonna go on from there. If I had to say, guys, I'm running this guy at 3 in my lava deck. I've been playtesting the deck. He's been at 3, and he's just working out so well. With me baiting out my opponent's warning and then following up with a Killing Lane next play. Even if they didn't stop Lava Cannon, I would just go for a level 3 tuner from the banished area and make Black Rose, play Rekilling and synchro for game. So this guy's a good fake out card to bait your opponent's warnings out with. So guys, please pick up Light 3 of this guy. Alright, moving on to Lava Volcano Handmaiden. She is a 1-star tuner. She's a pyro. She has 100 attack, 200 defense, would make her a rekindling target. So but let me tell you something about this card right here, guys. This is the most important card in the deck. The deck would not be as explosive as it is without Lava Volcano Handmaiden. Simply because her effect's just so great for the archetype. She's basically your fueler for the archetypes, but let me go ahead and read you this effect and you'll see why. When this card is sent to the graveyard, if you have a lava monster in your graveyard other than Lava Volcano, handmade, you can send one lava monster from your deck to your graveyard. So, guys, now listen, she can miss timing if you synchro with this card. So, please, let's not try to synchro with this card and get her effect. Let's try to get it off by either pitching it to the grave or it being destroyed from the field or whatever the case may be. Just get it to the grave other than synchroing with her. So, she is basically the fuel for the fire. Let's go ahead and just run down one general play. Let's just say she gets destroyed face down and you already have a lava monster in grave. She can essentially search herself out. So the first handmaiden will hit the grave. You would use the first handmaiden effect to grab the second handmaiden effect to grab the third handmaiden effect to grab your last and final lava target from your deck and send it to the graveyard. So that's essentially 5 targets in the grave, 4 just by doing her effect. So, which is pretty nice, and it makes great for a later play with the rekindling. So yeah, this is an awesome card, guys. This is just really the heart of the deck. I would pick up to like 3 to 6 of this card, honestly. So I'm not gonna go too in depth with these card reviews because I want to save a little bit of information when I do formulate a deck profile with this deck. So just gonna move on. We're gonna leave her effect right there. If you guys need to rewind and hear that effect one more time, go ahead and take the time out to do it because it is a great effect. Alright, moving on to Laval Stenon. Level 7 Pyro Synchro Monster with 2700 attack and 1800 defense, which is really nice. I love that artwork, man. Just love it. Let's get into its effect. When this card is Synchro Summon, send one card from your hand to the graveyard. During either player's turn, when this card is targeted by a card effect, you can banish one lava monster from your graveyard, negate the activation, and destroy it. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about this guy's first effect, which is send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Now let's move right back over to Lava Volcano Handmaiden. Now, this card goes hand in hand with this card. Okay, let's say you're able to synchro for 7, but you still have one Lava Handmaiden in your hand, and you have not kicked off any Handmaiden effects during the entire game. First of all, you can get that kicked off with Laval Stenon, first ability. Will you send one card from the graveyard, one card from your hand to the graveyard. Now, typically when you synchro for Laval Stenon, you're gonna use lava monsters to synchro form. And when you come down to his first effect, you can pitch that Lonely Handmaiden in your hand to kick off her effect, which is gonna fuel your graveyard even more. Now let's kick back to his secondary effect. His secondary effect is when this card is targeted by a card effect, you can banish one lava monster from your graveyard, negate the activation, and destroy it. Now, this is one of the cards that actually sets up for Lava Cannon. There is another card that sets up, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So his protection effect actually sets up for a Lava Cannon effect to be followed up with next turn or later on down in the game by you banishing one lava monster from your graveyard to protect him from being targeted by any card. So yeah, he's pretty damn good, man. If I had to say, I would pick up at least 3 to 4 of this guy right here. Main board probably 2 or 1. I know I've main board 1, and he's really hard to get off the field due to that protection effect and that 2700 attack, man. It's just really nice. So like I said, guys, I'm not gonna really go into depth about these card reviews on my lava monsters because I want to save a lot of time talking about it doing my deck profile and show you some combos doing that. This is just a card review to let you guys know what the cards do, so you guys can get your brain moving in the right direction to formulating a great deck with the cards that I'm showing you and things like that. So with cards going out of play, you guys might want to pick up a return or a barrier from different dimension and things like that. That's the way it's looking like. So I know I main board 1 burial, and I switch back and forth from burial to return, so quite often. So that does it for my DT6 Lava card review of Lava Cannon, Lava Handmaiden, really, and Lava Stenon. So guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know some combos you guys might have thought about while looking at this card review, just put a comment down below or whatever. And guys, if you have not seen my DT card review on my other Lava Monsters, which came out of Duel Terminal 5, I'll put the link right there so you guys are able to go see it. And guys, use this as a reference to build your lava deck. And I'll let you know what my lava deck looks like when I get to it. So, guys, thank you for your time. And comment, like, subscribe. Thanks, guys. I'm out.